But if he is, I'm more than happy to accept that because it's going to push the pace and give the crowd an exciting show.
And are you typically a shit talker or a guy who calls out other guys? I know that's a thing for a lot of fighters, to shit talk and call out other guys.
So I don't necessarily believe in the negativity of it. There
Okay.
are certain people that I would like to fight. I'm not going to mention any right now because I'm focused on
Yeah,
the fight
nah,
at
nah.
hand.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you got to focus
Um,
on this fight. Yeah.
Absolutely. But if there are people that I want to fight, I try to go about it in a respectful manner. Be like, hey, man, I see what you did there. I'm stoked about your accomplishments, where you're going. I would love the opportunity to share the ring with you so we could grow as professionals. I try to take a more positive and business-like approach to calling people out.
Yeah, because I noticed a lot of people was calling out some of the fighters on the last card. You had a lot of 2-0 guys calling out champions,
Yeah,
and it's like, man, y'all should get a few more fights out of your belt
you
first.
got to build that resume before you start talking to the big dogs, man. And I make I take no liberties when it comes to to advertising myself. I'm a low level professional. I know that. I
Mm.
especially after my loss in Billings, I have a lot of rapport and a lot of respect that I got to earn back in these next few fights before I'm taken seriously again.
Yeah, but I think the company is definitely looking at the value you have. Because some of these guys only get fights when they're locally in their area, and you just had the Florida fight. Now you getting the Canada fight. You win this one, there's no telling what's next for you. And I ain't seen none of your fights where people be like, that's a terrible fight or a bad fight. It seemed like all your fights are really good fights. And even if you lose in this sport, you can still win if the fight is a really good fight and you put on a good performance.